Are you with that person because you know within you that you really trust that person, and you are thinking the person trusts you the same way you have trusted that person? It may not be like that until you have confirmed that feeling you have in you towards that person is the same that person has for you. Do you think you are with someone that is not trustworthy? Have you been noticing some compromising attitude in the person, and you are scared the person may be using you? People tend to use others to achieve what they want to achieve. Their dreams, their career, and successful life are often the function of the effort of people who have invested their time, their intellect, their happiness, physical strength, and power for someone to achieve their success and aims in life and make their dreams come through. When someone wants to become something great, they will need the collective effort of people to help them become what they have dreamed of becoming. God is always pleased by you and lift you to the top because that is where you belong. But when you are with someone that does not care about what your life wants and the future ahead of you, but rather they are always trying to put their own life first, you are doing the job, but they have been elevated through the things that you do for them, but you are not growing and seeing any improvement in your own life. Some people will always want you to do everything for them, but will never consider what your desires are. They remember you exist when it comes to work, but at moments of benefit, remembered. It is applicable in your relationship with people. Your spouse, your siblings, and your friends may belong to such people that only care about their own lives and do not care about yours. They don't care about your future or well-being or anything that concerns you at all. When someone is using you, when you are the reason someone is making progress, but you are not making your own progress, there are some signs that you will always see that God will always show you, so that you will not give the whole of yourself to them. God is giving you these signs so that you will abstain from them, so that you will know that they do not love you the way you think it is. You really love them. Your feelings for them are real and true, but God is telling you now that their feeling and the emotion they have for you is negative, wrong, and not true as they may present it to you. All they are doing is to make you feel they are real, so that they can use you to achieve whatsoever they want to achieve. You might not know the intention of people towards you. You may not know what your spouse is planning towards you. You may not know the reason some people are with you. You just know that you have people around you that are always smiling with you and also laughing with you when they are around you because they want you to do something for them. They are not with you because they love you. They are not with you because they want to stay with you, but they are with you because there is a benefit that has drawn them to you. So when that benefit stops flowing, then your relevance to them will stop. You are with them because you want to be with them, but they are not reciprocating the same with you. God knows the thought of every man's heart, what they think towards you. Who knows what they said behind you and the things they want from you? That is the reason God is trying to reveal to you that the person you are relating with is just using you to achieve their selfish aim that does not have any good for your life. They want to use you, and in the end, they will let go of you and leave you without anything to yourself. God is always showing you some signs, and He will always show you signs and give you some notable signals to tell you that someone is actually using you. 3 signs you will have when someone is using you. Number 1, you are valued by what you can offer. Have you noticed that some people do not know any other thing about you rather than the things they get from you? They do not care about your life. They do not want to know if you are good or not okay, but they are only concerned about the things that they are using you to get. When you are in a relationship with them, they will not care about your life or your dreams, but that particular thing that they have been benefiting from you. They desire to always get the fun and fulfillment they desire and get their ways without the thought of what might later become of you. The effect of your activities on their life and the effect on the career future. How have you not made them to be productive for themselves because you have been using them to make yourself better and considering them? When you see people like that, people who only value you when you are of benefit to them, you have to know that this is a sign that God is telling you that the person is using you, and you may not have to stay or relate with them because it will always be at your own detriment. You do not mean anything to them outside what you give to them. When you are in a relationship with such a person, they only know you by what they get from you. You do not mean any other thing to them. This shows that you have no value. That means they are telling you that you are not worth them apart from what they get from you. That is the reason God is giving you these signs to reveal to you that the person you are with is only using you. Number 2, they do not strike any useful conversation with you, and if they do, it is always about themselves. You will surely know that someone is using you when everything they make you do is to make their life blossom. They do not want to discuss anything with you. They do not see any reason to spend their time with you. But if there will be anything of such, it will be about them. That is when they will always want to explore your idea and your intellect so that their life would improve. If there would be any discussion, then it will always be about them. They do not discuss about you. When it comes to discussion that may benefit you, what will make your life better and progress to bring you the success, they will never engage it or probably not show any interest to it. There is always a blessing that comes when people sit to discuss about godly issues. Malachi 3:16. Then those who feared the Lord talked often one to another, and the Lord listened and heard it. And a book of remembrance was written before him of those who revered and worshipfully feared the Lord and who taught on his name. When you do not discuss about yourself, when people prevent you from discussing about yourself, you may not have that opportunity to improve yourself from that weakness and from the things that have been holding you back from discovering yourself and making progress in your life. All they discuss is their business, their well-being, their schedules, and everything that will always keep them going. When you are with such a person, then you have to know that you have to make yourself scarce to them, because relating with such or being in a relationship with a person of such attitude will never benefit you as a person. And at the end of everything, you become the victim and they become the success. But they have actually used you all through the times. Your time and your life is very precious, that all you will do is to waste it trying to make someone happy at your own detriment. No matter what you do in life, you must first love yourself so that you will love other people very well in the right way. God is telling you that you have been used when people want you to love them without loving yourself first. Number 3. When the person does not appreciate you, you will know someone is using you when they do not say thank you, when you try to make their life good. When you provide them with some necessities that they are lacking, God is giving you this sign to make you know that no matter what you do for this person, someone like that may not say thank you and appreciations to you because they do not really appreciate and respect you. But that does not really mean they do not say thank you to people, because they do that to the person they value and want to stay with. The reason they do not appreciate you is because they have not seen any reason to appreciate. Not that you are trying your best to make them happy, but because they are actually using you to make their life move on the way it ought to be. You must know that this is the worst form of gesture. That is the reason God wants you to know, so that you will abstain from such a person to avoid being heartbroken. It is very dangerous to your health to know that you have really loved and trusted someone, and in return, they have not really loved and trusted you the same way. It may cause you some emotional breakdown, and it might even lead to depression. God is revealing this to us all so that you will not end up like that. When you see these characters in the life of someone in your life, then you will know that the person is actually using you for their own pleasure. Such a reason is not needed in your life. They are dangerous and toxic to your success and your dreams. That is the reason you must know what the Lord is saying to you by these signs, so that you will know what to do and the decisions to make at a time.